Let's solve the final category in this concept, that is expenditure questions.
Expenditure. Salary and commodity related problems come under this category. Let this be case 1 and this be case 2. Let's see case 1 problem. If we see the question, it is given that Rohit spends 40% of his salary on food and 20% on house rents and 10% on entertainment and 10% again on conveyance. And after spending this much, he saves rupees 1500. Then they are asking us what is his monthly salary. Let his total salary be X. X can also be written as 100% of X. So out of this 100%, he have spent 40% on food and 20% on house rent and 10% on entertainment and another 10% on conveyance. So after spending this much, he is left out with 1500. So the thing we must find out is X. This gives us 20% of X is 1500 and we need X, that is 100% of X. So as we know 20% of X, to find 100% it must be multiplied by 5, which gives us 100% of X is equals to 5 into 1500, which gives us 7500. Moving on to the next case, commodity. Here we must remember that expenditure is equals to rate into consumption. Rate is nothing but price. Generally, questions will be asked like, price of a product is being increased or decreased by so and so percent. Then, how must be consumption limited so as to maintain expenditure constant? Or they may even ask us, if the consumption must remain same, then how must the expenditure vary? So to find this, here let's assume rate increased by R%. As rate is increased, consumption must decrease so as to maintain expenditure constant. Expenditure constant. This is given by the formula R by 100 plus R into 100%. Similarly, if there is decrease in price by R%, then there must be increase in consumption. So this is given by the formula R by 100 minus R into 100%. Let's see a problem related to this. Here is a question which says that price of petrol increased by 30% and by how much percent a car owner must reduce his consumption in order to maintain same budget. So given price increased by 30% and we know consumption must reduce. Let's find out how much must it reduce. As we know, this is given by the formula R by 100 plus R into 100%. This is 30 by 100 plus 30 into 100, which is 30 by 130 into 100. So this is 300 by 13. As I've said earlier, expenditure is equals to rate into consumption. Till now we have seen what must we do to make expenditure constant. Now let's see what must we do to maintain consumption as constant. Again, let's suppose rate or price increased by R%. So let's suppose initial rate is equals to X. So increasing by R% means 100% X plus R% X. So increased rate, let it be X1, will be 100 plus R% of X, which is nothing but 100 plus R by 100 into X. So rate is increased by this much. And consumption, as it remains constant, let's take it as 1. If we substitute this in this first equation, we get new expenditure as 100 plus R by 100 of X into the same consumption. So this differs with the original one by 100 plus R by 100 times. This says that if rate increases by X%, expenditure must also increase by X%.
Hope you all understood this concept. Practice and perform well. Thank you.